think it was interesting, like how Gals in Journalism came about, because that was very much from mine and Izzy's personal experience when we were involved in student media, and it was just the sort of things of the extra difficulties that we'd come by as young women in media, things of like the extra pastoral responsibilities, just simple things of that. We've had editors that, they won't get replies, emails from people, but if they put like a male name, they'll get a reply quicker, very small things like that. So that's sort of what led us to create it. But then, like, systematically with like journalism as an industry, in the UK, like, we can only really speak to the UK sphere. The Reuters Institute did a report a few years back, and they found that even though women are nearly like half of journalists in the UK, they are less likely to be promoted to senior positions. So they're sort of stuck at a junior level, and also they're not paid as much as their male counterparts. So the pay gap is still a thing. And, when you add things on top of that, of like, if you're a Black woman or a trans woman, it also adds in things that you're more likely to receive abuse online, because journalism is very much in that digital sphere on like social media. So I would say that definitely, yeah, women experience more discrimination or more like systematic hurdles in journalism.
Just to add to that, I think as well, the fact that we're like young journalists as well, I think is a factor, and something we like to touch on in Girls in Journalism, like access to the industry. I think, there's a lot of chat about if student journalists are real journalists and stuff like that. And I think, whilst I do think they are, I think they're not necessarily treated as such. And like, as you say, with your experience, maybe someone saw that you're a student, thought, oh, I don't want to engage with that. And I think that's, definitely something we want to tackle. And also, I think it's just about looking further than like filling diversity quotas, and not just, it's not just about like having the people in the room, but it's, as Foz was saying, like how they're treated and how they can progress in the industry. Because, for example, like disability schemes made available for disabled journalists, but then once they get onto them, they're treated badly because of their disability. So it's like, what's the point of having them? It's just like to for appearances, right? So I think it's important to like be like, it's I'd like to like use this platform as a way to have like honest conversations about how people are treated, and it's not enough to like get the job, right? It's how you're treated. So yeah.